When we talk about what we are saying, we know what we are saying. Because you may go and challenge the occult man, or you may enter into a workplace and the person who is you are competing with is in a witchcraft coven. That's when you will know that what you didn't do 5 years ago, you will die for it. Or that's how you will now leave that place with sickness and infirmity that will lock you in the house forever. These are realities on ground. People who have not done their homework as Christians, and yet they try to move forward. You can't move forward physically until you have moved spiritually. When you attempt, there are gates in the spirit. There are different gates that are locked to men. Every gate has a keeper. The only way that you cross that gate to what we are experiencing now in the ministry, we have opened certain gates. For us to enter into another level, we have to open another gate. It means you have to contend with the being that keeps that gate and then defeat him. If you don't defeat him, he will keep you. It's because some things we can't talk about it. We can't communicate it the way we want to. But when you attempt, all kinds of things will begin to happen around you and in your life that you can't explain. The reason because you have tried to break protocol, and because the space of the being that you are trying to operate, the strength of that being, you have not defeated him. Because you have not defeated him, he will now come to try to afflict you and try to manipulate things around you. The way is the way of prayer. Let us move away from this normal Christian life. You may say, everybody doesn't talk in tongues around me. And don't look at people. You don't know what is speaking for different men. Me, part of what is fighting for me is my mother's sacrifices. You don't know what is. If you go and compete with the seed of Abraham, the reason why you be defeated is not because they prayed more than you. Covenant are speaking on ground. You don't know. Don't go and compare yourself to someone and say that this person didn't. Do you know what is speaking? We want to inherit God's promises. Trust me, there are strict protocols. There are strict protocols. We can't be ordinary attempting to manifest the extraordinary. It can't happen. Tell somebody, I will inherit God's promises by my sacrifice, by my sacrificial living. I will inherit God's promises by faith.